my friends, my family. Thank you for both my doctors, Dr. Nitesh Rahotgi, who took me for treatment, to Dr. Lawrence Einhorn in US, who also treated Lance Armstrong. This brings to my next focus in life, which is to help cancer patients through my foundation, UVCAN. At UVCAN, we spread awareness about cancer and help the underprivileged by conducting screening camps, funding their treatments, and sponsoring education to the underprivileged cancer kids. We have also started our own merchandising arm, YWC, for the foundation to help generate funds for the cause. I really want to make a difference to society by setting examples through my inspiring story. On a lighter note, I would say I am extremely lucky to play 400 plus games for India. I would have not imagined doing this when I started my career as a cricketer. Through this journey, some matches that remain in my memory were the 2002 NatWest final, my first Test 100 in Lahore in 2004, the 2007 Test series in England, of course the 6 sixes at the 2007 T20 World Cup, and then the most memorable was the 2011 World Cup finals. And then probably the worst day in my career was the 2014 T20 World Cup finals against Sri Lanka, when I scored 11 or 21 balls. It was so shattering that I felt my career was over. And I was written off by everyone to an extent that made me feel at times that it was all over. Then I took a bit of time, and that's when I realized why I play cricket. It's because I love the game. So I went back to basics and scored heavily in domestic cricket. And about a year and a half later, I made my comeback in T20 for India, where I hit a 6 and a 4 of the last over against Australia in Sydney, and suddenly all the belief came right back. I was still in and out of the team while after scoring almost 700 runs in 5 games in domestic cricket, I finally made my comeback in one-day cricket after 3 years. In Cuttack on 18 January against England in 2017, I recorded my highest one-day score of 150 in 127 balls, when everybody said it was impossible. Trust me, I have never stopped believing in myself. No matter what the world said, believe in yourself, because if you put your heart and soul into it, you can achieve the impossible. Cricket has given me some great friends and seniors. I started my career under Sourav Ganguly's captaincy and got an opportunity to play with my idol, the great Sachin Tendulkar, and other legends like Anil Kumble, VVS Lakshman, Rahul Dravid, and Javagal Srinath. My close friends who I grew up with playing for India, who also went on to becoming great match winners for the country, such as Zach, Gauti, Viru, Ashu, and Baju. I made some great friends and not such great friends playing for so many years. This is the same batch that created history and went on to win the World Cup under the great captaincy of MS Dhoni and exceptional coaching of Gary Kirsten. Probably the best international coach I played under. I would like to thank the selectors and Sourav Ganguly, who picked me and gave me an opportunity to play for India in 2000. Selectors such as Mr. Chandu Bode, T.A. Shekhar, and others. I would also like to thank all my sports staff who made it possible for my body to last this long, especially Nitil Patel and Ashish Kaushik. I would also like to thank national team coaches, various IPL team owners and staff, ground staff, and anyone and everyone who helped me focus on cricket by taking care of the other things around it. I played with some great teams like Pakistan, winning and losing in 2004, 2006, and 2007. With Australia, losing to them in 2003 World Cup finals. and beating them in 2007 World Cup T20 semi-finals and again beating them in 2011 quarterfinals of the World Cup. These were some epic battles, and I always cherish these memories for the rest of my life. The adrenaline rush playing for India, singing the national anthem before each game, touching the Indian flag, stopping every run for the team, or scoring every run for the team, was a complete different high. To be a part of history that was made after 28 years, I mean honestly, what more could I ask for? Last and most importantly, I would like to thank my family, my mother, who is present here today, my loving mother, who has been a pillar of strength